Good afternoon. This is Brian Kuzmar from Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in Lauderdale by the Sea. Hope you had a great 4th of July and saw plenty of these, I would think. Some fireworks out there. This is supposedly the world's largest firework. Don't know if that's true. That's what YouTube says. But anyways, beautiful day here in Lauderdale by the Sea. It rained pretty much all weekend. You see all that brown stuff? Well, again, if you live around here, you know that's seaweed. But if you don't, tons of seaweed on the beaches today. Other than that, beautiful day, but we're not here to discuss beaches, as I always say, or fireworks. Let's discuss the gold prices here. Let me move over to some gold prices. And there we go before we get to those other pages. Looks like, and I was kind of expecting at least a little pullback. I'm rather surprised we haven't seen a pullback since last, actually a couple weeks really. We've seen these continuous $25 little leaps, 17, 17 quarter, 17.50, 17.75, and now 17.95, but even better. Take a look at this. The New York spot price closed at $18.04. New York closed at $1,800, over $1,800. That's a great sign. Look at silver too, $18.62, just rocketing up, catching up with the gold prices as far as the ratio goes, or trying to at least. And platinum kind of chugging along as well. Palladium, who cares? Nobody asked about it. I'm not going to talk about it. So, world markets down just a tad. Looks still strong, $17.95, off about $10 from where the New York closed at. Silver, $18.29. Again, off a little bit, to be expected. I think silver should back off a little bit tomorrow, provide a buying opportunity if you have the chance. But who knows? Sometimes I'm really surprised when these things go up the following day, given the strength that they've had. However, you have to expect some pullbacks at some time. $1,800 gold, 1862 silver. Maybe these pullbacks are going to be extremely short-lived, so they're very hard to trade on. However, I do expect some pullbacks from here. I can't see gold hanging on to 1800 right now and chugging up to 1825. However, who knows? There's all kinds of things going on in the world right now. The environment is so unsure, just tough to say right now. Let's go past my little camera here. I kind of like this here, and it explains zero hedge. Again, some people have mixed emotions about zero hedge. Some people love it, some people hate it, and then some people like myself take it for what it is. You got to learn how to read behind the lines or between the lines on all this stuff. I don't care if it's zero hedge, Wall Street Journal, whatever it may be. You have to read between the lines. A smart friend of mine told me that when I was very young. But I did like this article. Gold spikes above 1800. And it kind of says, after Bostic's downbeat comments. Well, Bostic is one of the Fed guys. Obviously, right here says the Atlantic Fed chief told Financial Times, there are a couple things that we're seeing, and some of them are troubling and might suggest that the trajectory of the recovery is going to be a bit bumpier than it might otherwise. Well, no duh. How do these guys get paid this kind of money to come out with statements like this? Oh, the recovery is going to be a bit bumpier than we expected. And he's supposed to be actually a little less optimistic than Powell, and Powell's the Fed chief. Holy shit, people, excuse my S language there, but really? These are the people running our economy? After this, there might be a little bumpy? Give me a break. And Powell's more, and he's the chief, he's the head guy, Powell. He's saying he's less or a little more optimistic? Give me a break. Well, maybe they have to be optimistic. Maybe if they're not optimistic, it'd be like the captain saying, oh shit, the ship's got a hole in it, let's just abandon ship. So maybe at this point he's just doing everything to keep the ship afloat, and he can't be negative. That's my best explanation, because I can't certainly believe these people are that dumb. So anyways, move along to the Wall Street Journal, because I always say I like to kind of keep an eye on what's going on in the world, and Wall Street Journal is somewhat reliable. Again, like I said, you got to read between the lines, just like you do in every source of news you get. And let's take a look here. I don't see anything that any kind of suggested black swan events or anything for gold, that is, or any events that might really jump up gold. Let's take a look here. Trump pulling out of nothing to do with gold, very little. Very little to do with gold there. TikTok, who cares? Banks could get 24 millions in fees from PPP loans. Maybe this could have some slight effect on gold, but I don't see anything there unless I'm missing it. Dow Jones down a little bit, 300, almost 400 points, had a 500-point gain. Oddly enough, though, look, 25,000. This has been at this 25,000 mark, give or take, for how long now? It seems like the Dow is just treading water. Gives a little, takes a little, gives a little, takes a little. I'm not sure treading water is a good sign. That usually means someone is about to drown. Just my opinion. I am not a stock analyst. I know very little bit about stocks and bonds. Probably a lot of you know more than I do. So, but that's just my observation. Anyways, I'll keep the report a little bit shorter today. Not that reports are much longer than this. This is Brian Kuzmar, couldn't pronounce my own name there. Brian Kuzmar from Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in Lauderdale by the Sea. Call us anytime at 954-493-8811. In South Florida, I've got to tell you, there's very few people that know what they're talking about when it comes to precious metals. We are, and again, to pat myself on the back, I'm one of them. So don't hesitate to give me a call. I know my stuff. I've got, whether you're going to spend $100 or $1 million, we can accommodate all of you, and we do. And happy to answer your questions. So give us a call anytime between 10 and 4, Mondays through Fridays. We have a brick and mortar store. There it is right there in that kind of weird warped photo. There's my front door too. But the place is a little bigger than what it appears in the picture. So not much though. Anyways, thanks for watching. Keep up on my videos. I do them daily, Mondays through Fridays when the markets are open. I'll try to keep you abreast of what's happening and where we might be going. But right now, I think we're pretty confident unless a miracle happens. Man, you could just buy at any of these levels in gold and silver. Throw the stuff in a safe, and if you wait a little while, you'll do well. Anyway, this is Brian Kuzmar, Commercial Rare Coins. Have a great night and a great evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.